People ask me all the time, how is GRAYA going to deliver our first tower in Central Gold Coast while maintaining that GRAYA signature style? Well, the answer is actually simple. It's innovation and execution all here in-house. Why don't you take a look for yourself?
I feel like we're in a really unique position where we've got the design team that's now in-house. We've got interior designers, renderers, as a broader team. And then there's also the development arm, the construction arm. So we're able to talk to each other every day. You know, we're able to have these meetings and have these sort of synergies that ultimately creates a better looking building, a more coordinated building, and a better outcome for the site.
Really just allows us to streamline all of our processes, and that allows us to deliver higher quality at a quicker speed as well, which is really important for getting to market and delivering the product to the purchasers.
A lot of the time we see architects design this incredible building, and the builder gets the plans and they can't build the build set, right? And so the built form outcome of what's been designed is actually very different to what's been promised. And I think where GRAYA does it very, very differently is having full control and autonomy on the design phase of the project to ensure that that delivery piece all the way through construction is basically handed over at time of settlement to deliver and over-exceed owner's expectations from what they've bought off the plan.
So the plan with Enclave is to get on site by mid-2025, and then the construction team will take over in June and get the building demolished. Construction typically for something of this size will be close to 2 years, so it's a big endeavour. It's the biggest project GRAYA's undertaken, so it's exciting, but we've got a strong team around us that's going to do a great job.
So what I'm seeing more and more in the market is that people are really wanting like a genuine 101. So something that's been really thoughtfully designed, something that's very boutique in nature, but obviously paired with a very nice level of like residential amenity. I think I look at Enclave as a project as a whole, and it offers all of these, not just these single things that people want, but it offers it as a package offering for people where they can basically buy into what is an incredible tower in incredible position with a developer that's just got such a solid track record for delivery.
The key defining characteristic of Enclave is the full floor apartments. It unlocks so much potential in a floor plan. It allows you to orientate all the units to the north. It allows you to orientate all the units to the beach, and it allows you to get amazing cross ventilation through the units. It's one of the best floor plans we've ever done, and I would say one of the best on the coast as well.
The way that we've designed Enclave now, it's complete keyless entry and access. So you can pop down out of your unit without a key, grab your beach towel out of your beach locker on ground floor, walk down to the beach, have a swim, and pop back up with no key. So it's all keyless access, all PIN codes. And it's little things like that that we're really trying to design a lifestyle. So I think all of our buildings, we're trying to really look at how would we enjoy these places and what's the amenity and what's the kind of quality of life that we would be looking for.
A lot of the sites we look for, we like to have a lot of street frontage, because that just gives you a lot of presence. Like, people notice your project more. It's not sort of tucked away or hidden. You can sort of show off the design. The frontage on this site, I think it's 60 to 80 metres, which is great.
I think this is going to be one of our all-time greats. I think the whole team is incredibly excited by this. One of the items for me is maybe just the solidity of the design. So we've really tried to accentuate the height and accentuate this really solid but soft elements. So whether it's precast and it's glazing and this beautiful lush landscape that's kind of falling down.
We're absolutely only as good as the last project we've done. So for us, exceeding our expectations within the market and with our buyers is essential, because word of mouth is still our biggest remit. The number of referrals that we get project to project and even repeat buyers is huge for us, and that's something that we want to grow into the future. So for us, being able to step back and put a photo of the finished product next to a render and say to a buyer, hey, look, this is what we said we're going to do, and finished product's actually better, is huge. And it's something that we're really proud of.
We have a lot of repeat clients for houses and in apartment buyers. So obviously to keep that going, we need to ensure that we're building quality, we're not having problems. Our aftercare is really good.
I think finding the sites is probably one of the hardest parts of the development process, because if you can't get the right site, just everything else struggles to work. So now that we've sort of successfully finished off quite a few projects, a lot more people will reach out to us, whether that be agents or just landowners, and see if we're interested in looking at their property.
Then stepping into Old Burleigh Road, corner of Australia Ave, Enclave, Andrew and I walked the site and we looked at it and we thought, This is such a rare opportunity to have something that is essentially beachfront. You've got protected views down Australia Ave that cast a perspective down south and north, but you're still set back enough from everything that you're slightly protected. So it was kind of the best of both worlds for us.
It's going to be something that I think we'll look back on in 20, 30, 50 years time and still be incredibly proud of. Yeah, it's a very, very special project.